Donald Trump spent much of his 2024 election campaign mocking 81-year-old President Joe Biden's need for sleep and demanding he take cognitive tests to assure he is fit to run the country. Now, as Biden drops out of the race, leaving Trump as the oldest presidential candidate by far at 78 years old, the embattled politician appears to be implementing a new tactic by insisting to his supporters he is a young man. Lyin Kamala Harris, the Biden-appointed Border Czar who never visited the border and whose incompetence gave us the worst and most dangerous border anywhere in the world, has absolutely terrible sick numbers against a fine and brilliant young man named Donald J. Trump. He wrote on Monday night, July 22nd. Be careful what you wish for, Democrats. MAGA 2024, he concluded. That same night, he also slammed ABC News for their coverage of Biden's decision to end his campaign and endorse Vice President Harris. They try to make Crooked Joe into a brave warrior because he didn't have the guts to fight it out, he quit. Trump posted via Truth Social. They then tried to make Sleepy look like a great president, he was the worst, and Lyin Kamala into a competent person, which she is not. This comes as Trump's camp and other MAGA Republicans are allegedly freaking out that Trump is now the oldest presidential candidate on the ballot. As OK previously reported, Joe Scarborough claimed the main thing that Trump feared was not having Biden to run against on the Monday episode of Morning Joe. If you talk about boxing, he was used to going against Biden, right? He continued. So what have they done? They've switched it up, it's going to be a southpaw now. Scarborough noted Speaker of the House Mike Johnson and other conservative politicians are now claiming what President Biden has done is illegal and delegates shouldn't be allowed to decide the nominee for POTUS. It's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my life, he added. But again, the fact they're freaking out so much has to excite a Democratic Party that was really at its lowest of any party that I've seen since Watergate.